1-year-old dies after being left in hot van. Daycare worker charged. Let's get into it. A daycare worker has been charged after the death of a 1-year-old who was left in a hot van, according to multiple reports. Ramaya Worthington died on Monday in Omaha after she was left in a vehicle at the daycare center. Kids of the Future Child Development Center 2. 6 News reports. The van, which is registered to the owner of the daycare, was used on Monday morning to pick up Worthington and 2 of her siblings, per the outlet. However, while Worthington's 2 siblings were removed from the vehicle at the daycare center, the 1-year-old was left inside. According to ABC News, the police believe Worthington was left in the van for about 5 hours after being discovered. The Omaha Police Department's Child Special Victims Unit is investigating the death of the 1-year-old child at 5001 Leavenworth Street, the Omaha Police Department said in a press release. Officers responded to Kids of the Future Daycare at 3:06 p.m. Monday for an unresponsive child who was left in the van. After police were called, Worthington was rushed to the Nebraska Medical Center where she was pronounced dead. The driver of the van, Ryan Williams, 62 years old, was arrested on a charge of child abuse by neglect, resulting in a death. And the investigation is ongoing, according to the Omaha Police. And here's a quote: "I'm not comprehending how this could have even possibly happened," the child's father said. "The daycare picks them up in the morning, early in the morning. My thing is, how can you forget a kid that you put into the vehicle yourself, but you took the other 2 off? How do you forget one when you took off 2 out of the van? How do you forget my baby?" The father also told the outlet that the daycare's app showed that his daughter never checked into the daycare on the day that she's left in the van. So here's the guy, and then here is the baby girl, the victim. This is upsetting. I really feel like with this case, it was, I think he just forgot, because imagine, I don't know how many deliveries he does, when I say deliveries, I mean like picking up the kid and then dropping them off. I don't know how many he does, and maybe he just simply forgot. I can't see it being, like some crude thing like, oh, ha 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 ha, whatever. I'm a villain in Gotham. I just don't see it being that. I felt like he probably genuinely forgot, and this was a mistake that pretty much cost him the rest of his life. Now he's going to be in behind bars. I feel like that's really what this was. I don't think it was any kind of I don't think it was anything that was like any nefarious activities that were going on or anything like that. I just feel like he just genuinely forgot that the kid was there. But for 5 hours. And another thing that I thought was odd with this was just the fact that it was like, so he checked him in at the daycare. He's the driver, not the person, at the daycare. So I just kind of thought it was odd for 5 hours that none of the employees was like, where's the third one? Because it was 2 of the other kids that was taken off of his kids, so I'm wondering, it's like, okay, well, where's the third one? I don't know. I feel like, me personally, if I was a daycare worker and all that, I'd be like, oh, Riri ain't out here today. Or whatever your kid's name is. I'd be like, blah, blah isn't out here today. No? Oh, yeah, she, then you got 2 other kids. So I'm wondering, can they speak? Because this kid's 1. So I'm like, well, they should be able to, because then I'll be like, if I was the sibling, yeah, they're in a car. They're in a van. In the van? What you mean? In the van? Dude, let's get the kid out at the van. I felt like that should have happened within 30 minutes. Bare bones. I mean, really probably about 10 to 20 minutes. I don't know. I just kind of, it's a little weird because I would just been like, okay, well, 1, where is she? Did you see your sibling? Oh, yeah, she was driving with us in the van. Okay, then she's probably in the van still. Or if I don't know how old they are, but fine. You haven't seen her. Okay. Let me go and call your dad real quick. Hey, is blah blah supposed to be here today? Yeah. What do you mean? Is she supposed to be here today? I'm just curious, because I'm only seeing 2 out of 3 kids, and I see thing number one, thing number two. Where's thing number three? What are we doing? And this is in no disrespect. But I would have been like, yo, so I see 1, 2. Where's 3? Then that's when you're like, she was supposed to have been there. So then that's when we go and call the guy who's driving the van. What's his name? What is his name? That's when we call Ryan Williams. And then we say, yo, Ryan, I see kid number 1, kid number 2. Where's kid number 3? Oh, man, I left her in the car. That is settled within 20 minutes. No one's going to die of heat exhaustion in 20 minutes like that, okay? I don't think that she would have had that issue for 20 minutes. Imagine, because, the car, the van already had AC pumping through it and everything like that. You know what I mean? So I just don't see you having it after that. Now, 2 hours. Okay. But 20 minutes. And then you would, oh man, I'm so sorry. We may have to suspend you because now we have to call the dad. We may have to put you on some leave. Fine. But now you're behind bars because someone's dead. I just felt like this should have been some other questions asked. Like, oh, okay, we're not, it's not like you're teaching. I mean, this is a daycare. You know what I mean? This isn't a public school where it's like, oh, Alex ain't in today. Okay, this is a daycare. Okay. Well, where is blah blah blah? Where's Ramaya? Where's this person at? I just felt like maybe there should have been some more communication going on as opposed to just like, okay, she's not here. I don't know, but yeah, I kind of understand. I understand what the dad is saying as well, like in the whole retrospect, or in the whole regards of like, how did you not? I mean, you took the kid. How you put the kid in, and you didn't think to, but it, like I said, he may have been tired. He may have just, completely forgot about it. Because people be leaving their kids in the car all the time. Okay, let's not even trip. Even if it's for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Oh, kids in the car. You know what I mean? So it does happen, especially at that age. But it's very unfortunate that this is something that went down. But this is also something where it's like, check and double check, especially when you got little kids. Double check. Okay, the kid's right here at 1, 2, and 3. This goes for the driver and just for any parent. Because I know people be leaving kids in the car. Okay, so let's not do that. Hey, I greatly appreciate if you could support me. Simply go to ebay.com. In the search bar, type in Latrice Limited, click on shops, and then support me. I have a wide variety of items on there, many of my own personal Latrice Limited items, such as candles, bath bomb soaps, essential oil blends, lingerie robes, so much stuff. I even have men's ties and comic books on there. Definitely support me, and do not forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.